assholes didn't stand a chance.
Alright. I think my break on the game has gone on long enough. Time to give it a shot. Ayo, what the fuck are you doing? Hotline Miami 2 Wrong Number is a 2015 top-down shooter video game, once again being developed by Denton Games and published by Devolver Digital. What's weird about this game, however, is the fact that the story is told in or out of chronological order, kinda like Pulp Fiction, and shows us what happened before, during, and after the events of Hotline Miami 1. Now before I get into the video, I wanted to explain what my format for the video will be, which is a mix of a playthrough and a review, meaning that after I reach a point to take a break on the game, I'll make a small review on the characters that we have played as based off the information we have going forward, kinda like a mix of Sonic RXD and a normal playthrough. Now let's get on with the video. Who invited all these morons? What do you guys think about tonight? We gonna do it. I don't see why not. I'm sick of this shit. Yeah, let's do it. The weapons are in the car, right?
So we are actually doing this.
Yeah, let's go do it. Been a stressful day. You wouldn't believe what they have me doing. I should probably go home and get some sleep. You too, sweetheart. Don't shoot, I'm a detective. Here's my badge. Yeah, you go look for yourselves. It's a bloodbath in there, man. Sometimes I hate this city. What the f happened in here? Another murder case, huh? The guy must be some kind of psycho, huh? Creeps me out. What just happened in there? I was born with thick skin. Have you guys found any clues? You do that, I'll head down to the station and get started on the paperwork. Yeah, we'll see about that. Is that a fuck? Okay then, I guess we are now just racist. Hello, who is this? Let me talk to your boss, okay? Hey, I'm talking here. Don't you hang up on me, damn it. Show some goddamn respect. I'd like to get a tattoo. I want Old Dixie right here on my shoulder. Friday, what do you mean you can't do it now? It has to be today. Today's a special occasion. I'm celebrating. Is that so? What kind of business are you running here? You just lost yourself a loyal customer, you Russian asshole. I'm good. A sellout. How do you mean? That's not how I see it. I have wanted to do this for a long time. Kill kids, strangle them, beat people's heads in, rip their eyes out. Just listen to them scream, see them die in agony. I finally get to do that now. Don't you look at me like that. I see, this is a dream, right? All of this, it's just a dream, right? Okay, pause. Who are you? I don't think so. It's just a film. It's the phone. You should answer it. The telephone. You not gonna answer. Now I think this is a perfect spot to take a break here and go over what we have just learned. Starting with, before you ask why I'm not doing the rest of the fans, I'd personally rather go through each individual fan when we get the chance to play them in a level rather than doing all of them at once. With that out of the way, Corey is the first character besides Martin that you play as, coming equipped with a zebra mask that grants her a dodge roll with iframes that lasts the moment you start rolling and the moment you can move again. However, I never really found myself utilizing that ability since I'd just been playing things safe and to not raise my death count too high. To me, she isn't really that special. The fandom, however, oh boy, they definitely need to be checked for sus behavior. Like, I get that you like this character, but did you really have to make her look hot? I kinda have this same issue with a different character as well. That character being Manny Pardo is a detective who for some reason has a shotgun in the trunk of his car. A pretty cool character since he is working for the law, which is a nice change of pace where most of the Hotline Miami cast are against it. What I like about him is that the music that plays in the levels are absolute bangers. I don't know why Manny was given this type of treatment, but the musicians absolutely cooked in his levels. The fandom also thinks he's a cool character, so much so that he looks like the next f***ing handsome John Rambo. Like, holy shit, why does he look so gorgeous? But when it comes to his official game sprite, it's either way, he's pretty cool and I can't wait to play his levels. Up next we have, oh god, it's now. Despite him being a, you know, there honestly isn't much to talk about him, at least not at the moment, as I feel as if we need to play more of his levels to get a better understanding, and I'm not doing this because he's just a racist. Finally we have Martin Brown is a movie actor that plays a role as a pig masked killer in the Midnight Animal movie, which roughly uses events from Hotline Miami 1 and uses it as inspiration. I think you can tell what's obviously different from the movie and the actual events. It does suck that his story immediately gets cut short. I would have liked to see him interact with the fans, thinking Martin is one of them. Or if his intrusive thoughts are more sinister than we believe. Now I think that's where I'll end the video. It took me a while to edit this properly, so I'd appreciate it if you could just hit the like and subscribe buttons. I do plan on beating Hotline Miami 2, but if there's any recommendations you would like for me to check out, feel free to drop them into the comments below. Now I'll have to start working on the next video. See you there soon.